Yo, what up, what up, what's going on? This is Namkraft. Welcome to another season of Starcraft English commentary. Let's continue with KCM 2025, Season 3, Week 4. And what we have on the menu today, I guess Soki has been roasted. After that, we had Sharp got skinned. And then Tyson was also gone eaten alive. So the next things on the menu, I guess, is going to be Motivation, aka Motive. This guy was an embarrassment to the Starcraft community in that game against Rush on Dominator a few seasons of ASLs ago, but it feels just like yesterday. What can he do today against efforts? That is going to be the question we shall attempt to answer together. The map is Knockout. Let me just quickly show you what the map looks like. There it is, Knockout. This map, I like it for Protoss. I think Protoss players have finally figured out how to play on this map. Effort is located at the bottom right in the red color, and Motive, otherwise known as Motivation, is located at the bottom left in the blue color. Very close spawning position, but Effort has been scouting in the wrong direction with his Overlord, and that is a gateway opening. Nicely done. That will help Motive apply a bit of pressure, but it's going to be a spawning pool first from Effort. So we have a lot of Clash of the Clash of the Kings here, Clash of the Clans, Clash of the Kings, whatever. Let's review the map stats slightly before we get into the tiny bits of details of this game. These are the Protoss stats against Zerg. And what can we say? So Knockout is the best Protoss map that could we ever hope for out of a very, very bad groups of maps overall. So let's see if Motive is going to be able to perform here. And in terms of win rate, let me just quickly review the situation for you here. The win rates, Motive 1270, 1278, and Effort 1289. So about similar ranking for these two players. And maybe I'll just quickly show you the win rate per matchup, which will put these two guys directly heads to head. Motive against Zerg is 67% in the last 30 days, and Effort against Protoss is 56. So it's about the same. I would say that Motive is even slightly advantage by current form, if these numbers mean anything. Anyways, so okay, what is happening? This drone would destroy that mineral patch so that the Zerglings will have a faster direct access, into the expansion. For now, massive Zerglings are coming across the map with Effort trying to end the game right here. Motive need to micro hard. Currently, his APM is 420-ish. Well, this is the high APM. Around this time, you don't have anything to think about, but eventually you will have to worry about a lot of stuff here. Nexus expanded. The RAM is very hard to hold because the mineral patch has been destroyed. So for now, this probe will try to actually micro itself a little bit here, but it looks like two Zerglings get inside the main. We have a Zealot coming out though, but four Zerglings are waiting on high ground. Let's see what kind of damage these guys can do. Who will have the better micro? Looks like Motive not paying attention. He's gonna have to actually hide his probe here and just buy some time. But one Zealot, one Zergling in the main has been destroyed. The probe set to return to mining. Oh my god, he's not returning to mining. And he has lost this scouting unit here, but his probe in the main has cleared out. He needs to actually make something at the front door. It's got to be a forge or something else, and he's waiting for his money to come up. You need to actually not. What are you doing? Why are you sending your probe out so late? You had nothing to worry about. Your APM was really, really high. Anyways, why are you sending two Zealot just attacking a single Zergling? Just send them to the front. You need everything that you can get here. Motive is going to be in some trouble. His fourth Zealot need to pop right now. And looks like the Zergling is going to try to attack against the Nexus. The Nexus, we were buying some time for a while. There's going to be the surround Zerglings. We try to get into the high ground, possibly the prop need to run away. The prop has been running away correctly here. And now Motive is going to have to make a decision whether to send. I mean, look at this. That mineral patch getting destroyed has caused a huge inconvenience for motivation or whatever motive. And this is something that we have to actually pay attention to when you play on this map. That is, when you are scouted early by the enemy, you don't wanna let that drone go for that mineral line getting destroyed. Anyways, these probes gotta have to hide carefully here. He might be able to get a Zergling or so, and looks like the micro battle is in favor of Effort maybe, but he's lost some Zergling supply-wise. Motive is only up by about 5 supply. I wouldn't be surprised if behind this, Effort is coming out with 3 hatch Hydras. But there's something scouting this. No, it's not a probe. It is a zealot. The zealot needs to start to attack right now. Looks like another unit's get destroyed. And what is Motive doing with his APM? He's not showing any kinds of signs of reaction to these Zerglings at all. He's losing way too many probes. I guess now he's gonna be able to get the last of the Zerling destroyed. Not bad, but he also lost his Zealot at the front door. Now the games are stabilizing, but Effort has more supply. That was so lame. That was so lame. I mean, Motive is just not on the same league as Effort. And now Effort has got his lair completed. He will put down his spire. Can these Zerlings make it across the map? The other groups of Zealot need to block the wall now. He need to come out, and I guess the cannon has completed, so these Zerlings will get pushed back. Zerling with speed is done, but they would not be useful right now. The Corsairs will be coming up. The game has stabilized. Where is... Okay, there's a Spire. The Spire being implanted at the expansion is an interesting touch. And the fourth base also going up, so it signals to me that this is not going to be massive mutas, but just some Scourges and then directly into Hydras. And maybe some more drones in the process. But the game has stabilized. So maybe it is time for me to share some more information, some more interesting, stats about these players. What do I have for you here? Well, first of all, let's look at the player card of Effort. Do I have his player card? I hope I do. No, I guess I don't. So let's look at the player card for Motive. That would maybe be a little bit interesting here. So Motive his name is Woon Sun Jae. He is his other alias is Griffin and Wangtube. He is born in 1993, so 31 years old, and he used to play for KT Roster. Now he belongs to University Razor Doe, and he's got a very small followers base on Africa TV. He has only been in one ASL, but now I think the number is 2 because this is a little bit from last season. And his best performance has only been the round of 24, nothing more. So that is that. Anyways, looks like the Corsairs will be allowed to take at least one Overlord. He doesn't see the Spire, but he need to suspect. Looks like Zerlings will try to get through here, but looks like there's just enough Zealot to hold this cannon. Will it fall? It looks like the cannons will fall, but with that, all of the Zerlings have died. Wow, trading all of the Zerling for one cannon is not good, but the massive units are coming out, and the Zealot need to go for engagement. Where's the Corsair going? He's trying to return home. The Scourges have arrived though. That was a nice touch, and I guess the Corsair, we need to try to take some hits down. More cannons need to come up. Effort will be attacking this first Corsair. He's trying to do some moving shot, but he's gonna have to go and hide in the main. There's a cannon in the main, I hope. The cannon in the main is actually also not coming up, and now the Scourges will attack the cannons, but at the front, I think the expansion has been covered by the cannons. The Corsair need to leave the area now. And looks like there's going to be some Zealot counterattack. There's only a single Sunken coming up. These are the Corsair. We need to go and hide somewhere else. Looks like they have started to attack right now. The drones are trying to block. The Zealot need to be microed correctly. What is he doing? He's not microing his Zealot. And I guess now this base has been held. Some Motive attack has been successfully repelled inside of... the base. There's going to be some cannons coming up. Looks like the Scourges are not being used, and Motive as GG. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye-bye.